you know, speaking of, something that could possibly go viral or, uh, the incident with the baby, DABABY.
Oh, it's viral. It ain't no could.
Yeah, it's the baby. And him with those kids handing out, they're selling school snacks. Haji, fill us in.
So, recent clip surfaced. Actually, he posted it. He recorded it.
He played himself
sitting,
too.
Absolutely.
That was almost up there with that Meek Mill's $20 for all of them. But continue. Go ahead.
For the water boys. He hops out his Sprinter van, sees these two young kids selling candy. And he didn't just hop out the Sprinter van. He hopped out with a wad of cash. I'm talking about this big. Yeah. And here it is. You got two hungry kids selling candy, trying to make it, and you hop out the Benz with a wad of cash. And you ask them how much. So for me,
first of all, let me just interject real quick. Let me just preference this. You asking them how much while flashing a stack of cash.
That's my point.
Basic psychology would tell you to aim high.
Thank you.
That's just the basic psychology.
The same cat that will go in the strip club and won't ask a woman how much, but gonna throw the whole bankroll at her. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
If I see a kid, I ain't got nowhere near as much as they got. If I see a little jit selling some candy and something like that, I'm gonna give them $5-10 and take one candy bar, man. You know what I mean? Like, probably not, depending on if I got paid that day or not. I'll probably just let them have that $5. You know what I'm saying? Like, for them to be petty like that, man. What DJ Khaled said? You played yourself.
So Mr. Put On, as we just talked about, we grew up playing youth sports. We've been out there doing car washes and selling candy. You know,
me and you.
Sambo don't know nothing about
exactly.
that. You know what I'm saying? So when we see the little kids doing that, we're going to bless them because we know, all right, this will get them to the next AAU tournament or the next get them some new jerseys or something. You know what I'm saying? You just going to give them a little bit extra.
Not even.
May I interject?
Please.
First of all, Sambo wouldn't know nothing about that because Sambo sold out his candy right away. I was a hustler.
Oh, please.
I'm from the hood. I'm not hood, but I'm from the hood. Second of all, I think that there could have been a better. No, can't go there. Second of all, I think it could have been a more tangible thing for them to learn by saying, "Listen, you tried to jip me." Talk to them about that and still bless them or do what you got to do. But another thing I hate is
I disagree, brother.
Another thing what I hate is public charity, meaning you do charity for the public opinion.
Why you filming
because
it? Yeah,
first
just
of all,
it.
if you're given the art of giving away is something that doesn't require nobody's attention but the person who's giving it away to the recipient. All this other stuff where just these rappers and stuff pulling up on people on the side of the road and like here handling them, like what's the point? You feel me? If you're gonna do it, do it. You don't need a camera. The cameras are there, but you're not doing it for the cameras.
It's the times we live in, my brother.
Yeah, everything
if it was what 15, 20 years, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, a lot of people be in jail. A lot of people be more famous than they is right now. But that's people just feel like they need to record or be in the spotlight for every single thing that they do right now, and it's just disgusting.
If you don't record it, it didn't happen.
It exists.
In this day
granted, law enforcement loves it. You know what I'm saying? They love they love technology and the way these rappers are acting right now. They love it
because they doing their job.
Man, they just sit back, relax, and just say, okay, we can go get him now, and we can go get him, and wait, just give him a couple more days. I'm pretty sure he's gonna post something. And making the job easy for him, but
But back to the baby. So my problem was, again, you hop out with this wad of cash, then you ask them how much for the box. So again, I'm with Lil Man. Lil Man said with tips, $200. That's how much I make on this box, $200. So he took offense to that. Like, man, how much? It's only 32 pieces of candy in there, whatever, 34, something like that. And if they $2 each, that's only $68.
$68, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And because it was two boxes.
Yeah. No.
And he like
68 per box because it was 34 in each box times two.
Yeah. So right.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever it was. Right.
Whatever.
So here it is. Now I do fault the kids for not knowing simple math.
Of course.
But other than that, bro, they ain't do nothing wrong.
And
my man said with tips, I make $200 off this box.
Hey man,
so
I'm
it's
gonna tell you
cost
like
$200.
this: if they was in the Bay Area, boy, them kids would have asked for $1,000, man. You know what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying?
So I don't fault the Jets. You know what I'm saying? I fault, like you said, I fault the celebrity, man, hopping out with all that bankroll and stuff.
That's where I was. That's
man,
what I was about to go back at.
That,
I can't say that the kids was wrong for asking for that because he came out with a wad of cash saying how much you want for the box. You feel me? So
I want 200.
Yeah. So
I would have been like, how much you want to give me? She got the bankroll.
And on top of this, on top of that, let's not forget these are kids. You feel me?
Hey, we don't know their situations.
Yeah, we don't.
We don't know that at all. But again, like you were talking about a lesson, bro. This ain't the time for no lesson.
No.
Man, these kids out here trying to make it. They trying to hustle. And again, that's like me. Like a lion is hungry, and you put a big old T-bone in front of him, talking about, man, you want this McDouble? No, I want that T-bone, bro. What's wrong with you?
And I want A1 sauce. What the hell wrong with you?
and on top of that, everybody know, our current situation that we're all going through, and economics is down. People are doing bad, and it's just. That is another slap on the face. And what motivates somebody to go spend money towards that artist, knowing that these are the type of antics that pop up kind of often for him?
And this ain't his first.
I said kind of often
what bothers
for him.
Me.
Yeah.
Bruh, it's every other month.
There's an issue.
He in the headlines for the wrong reasons. And it's
the wrong reasons.
And I ain't trying to hate on Cuz or nothing like that, but his music ain't for me. Like, I'm being honest, man, it ain't for me.
That's not, well, from my perspective, it's not that, he has songs that'll make you bob your head. I can't say he's garbage. What motivates people to, continue to support that, knowing that this guy is very frequent with these type of antics?
Hey, man, my thing is...
I think go ahead, Reese.
Yeah, I say he just dodged a big-time situation, big-time bullet with his people, his artists, you know what I mean, in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
he's
his
always
second big-time.
Exactly. So it's like he should be grateful. You know what I mean? He still has that money. He's out and about, able to spend that. So when you see some other youngsters, you know what I'm saying, knowing that they out here hustling for candy, like you trying to set them straight. You know what I'm saying? But you'll be mad at the judge for setting you straight for your ignorance. You know what I'm saying, brother?
Yes.
So it's like a double-headed sword right there, bro. Like, you need to chill out, man, or you gonna get what's coming to you eventually.
He had the recent incident in Miami. And then he had the incident before he really blew up that he often talks about in his songs. Bruh, you in Walmart and you kill somebody, you claim self-defense, but bruh, it's a lot of shaky, fishy details around it, bruh. Like, how you in Walmart and ain't no surveillance video?
No, actually, there was a witness that corroborated what he said. At the end of the day,
that didn't show up.
At the end of the day, this man was out with his children at a Walmart. So clearly, if somebody's out with their children at a Walmart, they're clearly not going looking for anything. I doubt. Yeah, I doubt somebody with their kids want to be in a shootout. I'm just gonna.
Hey, man, brother, listen. What man with their kid? What regular man just going to the Walmart with their kids has a pistol on their waistband? They ain't looking for trouble, brother.
Come on, man.
First of all, he's from the South. And southern states, it's on most law-abiding.
It's in the car, bro. Not on your hip with your kid.
No,
like you already is into some.
I don't know what part of the South y'all stand at currently, but it's on you no matter what. With your kids in church, You know, it's on you, and you know, with your kids at a park, with the church, it's on you. Like
Hey
that's the
man,
whole
listen,
point of
man. I'm
having
from
it's
Richmond,
called
California,
concealed.
man. One of the most dangerous cities in
Yeah,
California. You feel me?
which
So
is it's
I
hard to get
grew
a
up
gun
with it.
permit there, right?
You will not get no gun permit out
Thank
there.
you. It's
You
just, it's
feel
just
me?
like New York City. So
Exactly.
my whole point is
I
that
get
in
you. I
Florida,
get
it's
you.
the opposite of it. We're just like Texas. Only difference
Yeah.
is we don't have open carry.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
We don't need
but
it out here.
yeah. Oh man, yeah, it can get ugly. But the whole
Yeah.
point is, in the South, like it's common to have that thing on you. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
No, we understand that.
Yeah.
Are we just saying with his history, some of it recent history,
Mm-hmm.
you trying to sit here acting like he all innocent, all he with his family. Man, come on, bro. With all the incidents he done had, nah, cuz be looking for trouble. See,
Yeah.
like,
And you know, I'm not gonna speak on open cases that he may have or stuff that's on the internet that would shed light to him criminally. So
You ain't gonna get him.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna speak on that. But next subject. All right. While we're there, the something that really shocked the world, but kinda did, kinda didn't, kinda did, kinda didn't. The Haitian President Juvenel Moise was assassinated by allegedly 26 or 28 Colombian / Venezuelan foreigner mercenaries who came in and you know knocked him off. Let me just give you the preference, the background of that. I would say probably 89 to 90 something percent of the Haitians, especially in Port-au-Prince, did not like this guy, and for something that bold to happen, it's kind of crazy.
Well,
how'd
I
you-
know what
wasn't
I
it
heard.
two
Go ahead.
Americans involved?
Yeah.
too?
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah,
Found
two
two
Haitian
passports.
Americans, two Haitian
Yeah.
Americans. Yeah.
Oh,
So one
okay,
of them
okay.
was a guard outside the Canadian consulate, you know, embassy over there in Haiti. So like it's somebody powerful with money 9 times out of 10 had this, you know, done.
Yeah, and the thing is, I heard that this was at his residence because for them to breach all that security, you know what I'm saying, and
Yeah,
get in there
that- yeah.
to kill him, and I don't know if his wife is still with us or not. You know,
No,
it's definitely
she,
an
you know,
inside
got
job.
shot,
she
right?
got shot,
she
and,
got
and
shot.
got flown over
Yeah.
here to get immediate medical attention.
Exactly,
But-
and they say a doctor out here in Miami had connections to all that shit too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
that's what
you know,
we
one
read about.
one of the guys from South Florida, you know, had a you know, very prominent in the charitable world, had a big charity, were helping out in Haiti and all that. It's just I think the undertone of this whole scenario just reeks inside corruption,
Yeah.
you know,
Man, it just reeks Fabule, man.
and also too, you know, he declared himself another year of running, you know, because in Haiti you can't run 2 consecutive terms. You can run one, then skip one, and then another, and each term is 5 years. But he's petitioning for another year, and yeah, elections that were
And
held
that's
there.
the problem, man. Like the government left in shambles right now.
I mean,
because
it's a
the
vacuum.
succession line is all messed
It's
up.
a vacuum,
right now.
and it all boils down
Everything.
to power. Whoever has the power, you know, basically make it easy for them to get in charge, and then once they get in charge, they become animals and dictators. And next thing you know, I mean, look how much aid money and stuff, you know, that goes to these countries, and the level of corruption is so staggering into where it's not really surprising that they can do it there, but it's just crazy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. What you think about? I don't mean to jump off the subject, but you know we've been there. What I'm gonna say, 4 years ago, Cuba, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Cuba. Look what's going on over there in Cuba. My only thing with that right now, I don't want to sound crazy. I love my Cubans. I love all my Cubans. I love all my people. My homeboy I gave my Jordans to out there in Cuba. You know what I mean? I hope he's good and solid. But it's like they pressing the United
on,
States
did you
right
just
now
sum
for
your
their help and stuff. Right?
Yeah, did you just
But
summons your
Isn't
your
Russia
Cuba
they
trip
people?
down to
Don't
some
they got
Jordan?
Russian ships and all that stuff over there?
Yeah, in the past they had the
Which-
backing
huh?
of In the past, let me finish. In the past, they had the backing of the Soviet Union, but once the Soviet Union fell, Russia really fell off because that was the superpower backing them. So that's the reason why, we had the embargoes on them. That's the reason why when we went there, we saw cars from the 50s, 60s and all that good stuff. So, Russia was the country backing them the Soviet Union. And then once that fell, it's kind of the state that they're in now. Remember the Cuban Missile Crisis?
Yeah, but didn't they just do that didn't they just let the Russians do the attack on American embassy with that
frequency thing?
Frequency.
Yeah,
they still got ties, bro. Like, come on now. Like you said, it's behind the scenes stuff that, like I said, it's just me personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could be wrong, I could be right. They still tied in, man. You know what I mean? They still got some damn missiles over there.
It would be safe and wise to assume, given that they've lasted this long, they've gotten foreign products in and out that country. They still have ties. It's just they don't have the major support of like the UN.
Yeah.
With the embargo's been lifted technically, so they don't have that issue. It could be Russia, could be China technology that they're assuming, but could be Cubans. I think people are downplaying the fact that Cubans have one of the highest education rates in the Americas. So to think that they would have to depend on Russia to do it, hey, they're very bright themselves.
Where you get your stats from, bro?
What happened?
Where you get your stats from, bro?
Yeah, have you not seen Cuban educated people?
No, I'm saying
you got to go
I've
to
seen
school.
Them, but I'm asking you where you get your stats from.
Yeah, you got to go to school in Cuba.
Oh yeah, I think you gotta go to school everywhere in the world. You feel me?
No. You got to go to school in Cuba. This is a communistic country. On top of that, you only got them but like 1 or 2 channels.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? and on top of that, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna have hands because you're not allowed to have guns over there either. So I can tell you about the whole rundown of Cuba. You're not gonna quiz me on Cuba, like let's be real.
That's all good, bro. I know how you was in Cuba. I mean, shout out to Elian Gonzalez, man.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you just summon your Cuba trip down to a pair of Jordans, and I'm still trying to figure that out. But all right, brother, I don't even know what you're talking about. I mean, it was great views and stuff. Cuba, a classic, historical site. But I just saying, like all those old buildings and stuff, you just narrowed it down to a pair of Jordans. But kudos to you.
Nah, I narrowed it down to my whole.
Listen, we just went off of the baby stuff, and he was just talking about, he blessed somebody over there in Cuba. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get a J's and ask him for $200.
I just took him off my feet, bruh.
Yeah,
it was my favorite pair of Jordans.
He had to walk on them rocks.
Listen,
I seen
what I'm saying is that was such a beautiful experience, a beautiful country.
Other people broke toilets.
I wouldn't summon that down to a pair of J's. Like, come on, like this.
All right, summon down to a pair of toilets, then, bro. Like, what's that?
Hey, brother, you tell
the Cuban water crisis.
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, it was somebody that lived in the house that flooded y'all toilets or something.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, I don't know.
All right, next subject, bro. Next subject.
Yeah.
We gonna kick.
Alrighty.
The Cuban water crisis.
Yeah, we were.
No, the Cuban toilet crisis.
Yeah, somebody got whiskers over there. Squeak, squeak.
Oh my God.
So we just finished that.